Hello, my dear old things. With all this strapping on my cheek, you'll think I've been facing a bouncer from Jofra Archer. In point of fact, I got a bit clumsy with the razor this morning, so please forgive me. I've got now to read you out a notice. I wish I could get it by heart, but I can't. It is a special offer from Peter Christian. For the duration of this third test match, UK and Australian customers can shop with 15% off everything, all Peter Christian's goods. So everything at Peter Christian, 15% off, and this is the trick. Just click the link in the comment below and you're in business. So there you are, 15% off everything. Just click the link in the comment below and you're in business. I hope that all makes sense to you. Now, what a day's Test cricket it's been in Adelaide. It was nearly a sensational day for England, and two things stopped it. The first was a dropped catch. And a dropped catch when Khawaja, who went on to make 82, had made 5, and Harry Brook was the culprit in the slips. The second incident was unique in Test cricket. Carey cut at one from tongue, and the ball appeared to hit the inside edge. Was caught by Smith, and Carey asked for a review, and the review showed there was a spike, the snickometer, but the timing was all wrong. And so in the end, the third umpire gave Carey the benefit of the doubt. Carey later admitted that he'd hit the ball, but the people organising the DRS, all those exciting technical things, admitted that they'd gone to the wrong microphone and the fault was theirs. So this means that Carey should have been out when 72. And he scored, 34 more runs himself. And think of the time he spent scoring them, so when there could have been new batsmen. So really, this technical mistake by the management of the technology side of things has completely altered the test match. And I don't know what will happen. There'll be big inquiries about this. I'm sure there will. We've never heard the like of it. It is extraordinary, isn't it, what keeps coming along. Well, now, let's go to the day's cricket. Australia won the toss. It was always going to happen this for England. England won 2 tosses in the first 2 tests, which had done them no good at all. And this one they desperately needed to bat first. And, of course, Stokes called wrong. And it was Cummins who won the toss and batted first. Well, it's England in the first hour. Didn't bowl very well. They were all over the place. Then they got it together. Archer bowled a short one there to Weatherald, who went for it and got an edge and was caught behind. That was 33 for 1. And it was 33 for 2 when in the next over, Head went back and tried, well, not back, he really played it from the crease, tried to force cast square, and Crawley dived to his left at short square cover and took a brilliant left-handed catch close to the ground. And it was the sort of catch that really should have set the tone for the day, and it did. England were very much sharper in the field, and Archer bowled quite magnificently. At the end of the day, his figures were 16 overs, 5 maidens, 3 for 29. And it was an inspired piece of bowling. And the great thing for England is that the new ball is only 3 overs old. So they have a new cherry for the morning when they need desperately to get rid of those last 2 Australian wickets. And then their batsmen will have the chance on a pitch which will be at its best on days 2 and 3, they'll have the chance really to go in and get 500 at least. England have got to try and score enough runs so that they only bat once in this match. This pitch is going to turn. Nathan Lyon is a brilliant off-spinner. He may not be quite as good as he was, but he is a fine bowler. He's got well over 500 test wickets, and he is going to be, in the later stages, the danger man. So if England don't have one innings, they want in their second innings only to have a brief run chase. So an awful lot is now going to weigh on the batsmen, so to speak, on the second day tomorrow. Well, Australia prospered and to a certain extent with little stands of from sort of 59 to 91, which Khawaja, I think, put on 91, didn't he, with Carey. Carey made 100 in front of his own home crowd in Adelaide, which was wonderful. He batted beautifully, played the most wonderful strokes, and it was terrific stuff. The whole thing about, well, the handicap for him, you might say, was his poor father passed on about a month or two ago, and this has been playing on his mind. And when he scored his 100, he drove Stokes through the covers for 3. He looked up to the heavens, and you could see the relief. It was a very, very touching moment. And the bowling, well, Cast didn't bowl well to start with, but he caught much better. He caught 2 catches. In the first, Australia were 94 for 2 at lunch. In the first over afterwards, Archer persuaded Labuschagne to play a rather tame stroke off his toes to mid-wicket, where Cast took the catch. And 2 balls later, believe it or not, Cameron Green did exactly the same thing. And Australia then were 4 wickets down. And when Khawaja was out to Tongue, that was he made 82, and that was 5 down for 144. So England kept in it, but there were these stands. Carey went on, and after Khawaja, there were little partnerships. And then in the end, it was Stark who came in, and for the 8th wicket, they put on 50. And the Australians have a habit of doing this. Jacks took 2 wickets, but Jacks, the off-spinner, bowled 20 overs and took 2 for 105. Not the greatest of figures, and he isn't tight enough. He leaks runs. He cannot keep a batsman at one end. However, he got 2 wickets. Good luck to him. And the more bowling he has, the better he'll become. As I say, he's my sort of cricketer, and I hope very much that he goes on. Otherwise, Tongue bowled extremely well, was very unlucky to have Khawaja dropped in the slips, and also should have had Carey's wicket when he was 72, because it was at Tongue that Carey played that cut and got the bottom edge, which was given not out. So Tongue, in fact, had a good day, and was a great attribute to the side. Well, now England in the end claimed the new ball with 3 overs left. Stokes bowled 2 of those overs and Archer 1, only at about 83 or 4 miles an hour. He didn't work up top pace. In the morning, let us hope that he's there in the 90s and the last 2 wickets perish quickly. Sadly, the Australian tail has a habit of flourishing, doesn't it? Oh dear. So it was a good day for England. Yes, of course it was a good day. But it wasn't an absolute spiffing day. That catch and that decision by the DRS umpires, by the technical people, really saw an end to that. However, tomorrow everything is going to depend on the batsmen. They've got to show what they're made of. My only comment is I was sad that Brook dropped that catch, because I think he's a chap at the moment who needs to feel good about himself, and I think that dropping that catch he won't. So, but I hope I'm wrong, or I hope he can bite the bullet, get out there and show us what he is really made of. Root will, I have absolutely no doubt, and can Crawley and Duckett do it at the start? We'll keep our fingers crossed. Now, let's have a look again at Peter Christian. Oh dear, I've lost the piece of paper. But you'll have to... Oh, what?
Yeah, here it is.
Why did you take...
It wasn't on there.
No, yes, here we are, Peter Christian. Now, a special offer from Peter Christian. I'm sorry to have to read this like this, but I'm not very good at learning things by heart at my vast age. For the duration of this third test, all UK and Australian customers can shop with 15% off. Isn't that generous? They can buy anything they want at Peter Christian, anything that they advertise. Just click the link in the comment below and you're in business.